Yeah, good day, class. We have financial accounting today, and our topic is bank reconciliation statements. And we are going to do or practice a question based on the format we learned in our last class. Based on the format we learned in our last class, we are going to, practice a question. Now, what are the objectives of this lesson? Learners should be able to know, one, how to reconcile bank statement starting with balance as per cash book. Then secondly, how to reconcile bank statements starting with balance as per bank statement. Starting with balance as per bank statement. Now I have an illustration here. On the 31st July 2003, Ologolo's cash book showed a debit balance of 4,000. Its bank statement showed a balance of 4,270. On comparison, the following were found. 1. A. Check issued amounting to 2005 had not been presented. Then B. The bank rejected check amounting to 140 naira. C. Standing order of 700 to a club was not taken into consideration. Then D. A customer, that is Shagun by name, paid 170 naira directly into the bank without any notice to the firm's account. Then E. Bank charges of 160 were entered in bank statement only. A dividend of 250 was paid directly into the bank account and not recorded in the cash book. G. Charges of 1,650 were entered into the cash book and paid into the bank but had not been cleared, thus not credited. You are required to prepare the reconciliation statement for the month of July 2013. Now, to do this, you have to apply the reconciliation statement starting with balance as per cash book. Now, if you look at the question, our balance as per cash book is given to us as 4,000 naira. So you write out the 4,000 naira balance on the credit side. Then you go on to the next stage. Now you have to add your unpresented checks. Unpresented checks. Unpresented check represent checks the firm has already given out to customers, but they've not taken such check to the bank. Such entries have been made on the cash book, but the customers are still holding on to such check, and that is why we are adding it here. Then credit transfer. Credit transfer was made by Shagun for 170 naira. Credit transfers are money paid directly to the firm's account, which the organization may not even be aware of. It is only after looking at the statement that they will get to know this. So you add this. Credit transfer is added. Then dividend. Dividend are usually, income earned for investing in another company, and such income are usually paid into the bank account of such firms. So, because the firm may not be aware that such money has been credited to their account, it is also added here. So dividend is added. So when you sum up 2005 plus 170 plus 250, it gives you 2,920 naira. By the time you add it to 4,000, it brings it to a balance of 6,920 naira. Now, you have to less your dishonored check. Dishonored checks are checks that were issued to customers, but for one reason or the other, the bank rejected them. Maybe as a result of the amount in figure and where it's not matching. So we have to less this. Standing order payment, you have to also less it, because standing order payments are payments that have been, a standing order given to the bank to make certain payment on their behalf. So at the point when the bank makes such payments, the organization may not be aware. So we are going to less all such, less the value of such transactions. Then bank charges are usually charges earned by bank for rendering service to the firm. So we also less it because such transactions have been entered in the bank statement, but they are not in the cash book. Then uncredited checks are also deducted. So by the time you do this, you have a total of 2,650. So if you less it from 6,920, you have a balance of 4,270 naira. And whatever balance you get at this point represents your balance as per bank statement. It represents your balance as per bank statement. Whenever you are doing your reconciliation and you are starting with balance as per cash book, whatever you arrive at will always be balanced as per cash statement. Whereas when you are doing your bank reconciliation as per your bank statement, whatever balance you arrive at will always be balanced as per your cash book. So let us look at the other side of it now. Now, to reconcile account as per bank statement, like I earlier explained, simply reverse the process above like this. Now you need to get your balance as per bank statement. If you look at the reconciliation we just did, what we got at the end of the day was 4,270, and that stood as balance as per our bank statement. That is why we are starting with it now. Now whatever you did in the first reconciliation we did, you are reversing it. Whatever we added then, you are subtracting it now, and whatever we subtracted, we are adding it now. That is just the difference when you are doing your bank reconciliation statement as per balance as per bank statement. So you add your uncredited check, which is 1,650, your standing order 700, you are adding it since you are using balance as per bank statement. Then your bank charges will also be added. Then your dishonored check, which is 140 naira, will be added. Summed up of this figure, we give you 2,650 added to our balance as per bank statement, which is 4,270. That gives us a subtotal of 6,920. Now we have to less our unpresented check, which is 2,500, dividend, which is 250 naira, credit transfer, which is 170 naira. Now by the time you put all this together, they sum up to 2,920. Then less it from your subtotal, which is 6,920. That gives you 4,000, which represent our balance as per cash book. This represents our balance as per cash book. Now, the assignment for the day. Briefly explain the difference between the two formats of bank reconciliation system as shown previously. So what I expect you to do here is, what is the difference in the formats when you are starting with balance as per cash book and when you are starting with balance as per bank statement? What is the difference? So that is the end of the lesson for today. Have a very nice day and thank you very much.